You've got one warm-up lap before it counts. Getting that confidence, getting that feeling of what the race car is going to give you is so tough.
Yeah, but a 166 warm-up speed. I love the fact that Mick Schumacher P11 in the sole practice session this morning. He looks committed. The car balance looks pretty predictable. Lap 1 looks solid, Will.
He did a 173.2, his fastest this morning. Lap 1 is a 173.7, so Schumacher already up on where he was.
Watch the throttle trace. Maybe just a little bit of lift there through 1 and 2, but almost flat. He was right up to the wall at the exit of his previous lap.
And during that lift, you can see the hybrid recharging. Now off of 4, he hits
run.
it.
Good run.
Lovely run. 173.6.
He's got his first oval qualifying out of the way. What do you make of it?
Yeah, pretty quick, pretty short. But no, great to have the experience. I think we managed to get a good couple laps there together, so hopefully we'll be right in the mix and we can manage to have a good start.
Thanks, Mick.
Thank you.
Right on board with Will Power now in the 26.
Come on, hold it down here.
A little lift.
Almost up in the light gray. That was dicey.
Adjustment to the engine map there. You can see he held 6th gear, didn't have to downshift. And he's tracking slightly ahead of Schumacher, but Schumacher had a great run off of 4 to start that second lap.
Oh, no! And Power's lost it. And that's a big one. All of the hope and expectation on this partnership having a very rough beginning.
Oh, he gets loose really early.
It looks like there was a bump. The car almost started to oscillate a little bit. But you're right, it's very early in the corner to have that happen. But this is
it's a shame.
The cost of going to the absolute limit. Let's listen.
Makes a bar adjustment. For so many years, it's been a struggle bus. I'm not sure, James, that having all the experience is an advantage right now compared to Mick Schumacher, who really doesn't know it any other way. So for Graham, I think it's finding confidence again that, hey, we might have a car that's able to contend for pole.
It's feathering it a little bit in 1 and 2, but not much. Pretty solid through 3 and 4. Let's look at this time.
174.1. Rahal have found something on short ovals.
RLL stepping up the game. A little bit more of a lift in 1 and 2 this lap. You see him making
out of 4 again.
An adjustment. You hear Brian Barnhart full deploy out of 4, but he's going to get that hybrid recharge as he lifts.
And that's the difference with his teammate Mick Schumacher. Graham has the experience with the hybrid, and that takes him to the top. What a fantastic turnaround for this team in 2026.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not over yet, but certainly really good pace, improvements over practice. I thought Mick did just a top-tier job. He's silky smooth with his feet, which is, I mean, way smoother than me or Louie. So, that's a big benefit. But for Wex and for Envy on his car, for all of our partners and Droplight, obviously this should give Louie here some confidence. But, I mean, big step. And we knew that short ovals, that's the Achilles heel, so it's got to get better.
And teammate Louie Foster out right now.
Well, let's see what Louie can do.
Let's see what Louie can do. Lord Louie Foster from Odeum in England, 22 years old, his sophomore season in the NTT INDYCAR Series. Rookie of the Year last year, but didn't have a top 10 finish all season long. Does have 1 pole position to his name on an open street.
That looked pinned, guys, through 1 and 2. That's very sporty. Even more confident, more comfortable than what Graham showed. Early lift, big lift, way wide.
Pretty high.
Way wide in 4.
That's going to get his heart stopping for a split second. 172.1 there, but this second lap's probably going to be affected by that lift.
Yeah, dropped him down to 172. Lost some momentum there for Louie Foster. Possibly just a touch too fast for him after that beautiful opening stanza to the
Bob, did you see that big wiggle and a big black mark coming off the right rear? He almost lost it.
P7 for Foster.
It's going to be fun. It's been an eye-opening experience coming down here and watching the cars go through 3 and 4 for the first time. I'm used to seeing a cup car go around there and know what that looks like. This is fast motion.
Hey, we're looking forward to having you on the broadcast tomorrow. So Joey is getting some work done, getting some notes, ready to join us in the booth for the race tomorrow.
And he may be calling a really decent race.
This looks really good, guys.
For his teammate at Penske, David Malucas. That first lap is a 175.6, and that looks pinned.
And he was wide open on lap 1 and wide open on lap 2. This is the kind of promise and potential that Roger Penske saw when they signed this kid.
Just listen there, you can hear the floor just scraping the racetrack on the absolute limit.
Checkered flag.
Oh, never in doubt from that first lap. 175.3 for David Malucas. That is the new benchmark, and that will be difficult to beat.
He showed so much pop the last couple of years in different moments on road courses and ovals, but this is huge, guys, because not only does he drive the car well, but the car is working so well. It looks to be very favorable on balance and tires, and you get a big thumbs up from Joey Logano. These guys are in good shape for the race.
He won last time we were at an oval, Nashville, to round out the 2025 season. His teammate Scott McLaughlin was on pole at St. Pete. His other teammate is on the provisional pole, and at the moment Malucas is tracking just narrowly ahead of Joseph Newgarden, but it is inches, not even a car length between the two of them.
He started that first lap a little bit ahead, did Malucas a better warm-up lap, but what I liked was he had a later turn into turn 1, something that Joseph's normally really known for. It's almost like Malucas is out Newgarden in terms of line.
Here comes Newgarden back a little bit, though, maybe a little bit quicker on lap 2.
And you heard that clicking again. That's the floor. I don't think it's enough, guys.
74.7 lap 1, 74.3 lap 2. Newgarden slots into second. It is a Penske 1-2.
Here, coming to the green, it's so important to get the momentum going to start the lap. That's part of the advantage that Malucas had over Newgarden.
Oh, my word, the warm-up lap is huge.
And that's what you need to see. This guy, we talked about that qualifying.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Last year on ovals,
wide open.
4th.
Wide open in turns 1 and 2. We only saw Malucas and Newgarden capable of that so far.
But Malucas ahead, just. It was a car length, it's now slightly more. But 174.7 for lap 1 is incredibly good. Trending towards second place at the moment for Award. What's he got on the second lap?
Way high. Way high.
Right down onto the yellow line there in the middle of 1 and 2.
And then high at the exit. This is going to absolutely destroy Pato Award's average.
Checkered flag.
173.3. Award slots in behind Rossi. It's only good enough for 6th as it stands. He has never won back-to-back poles. Let's see how this first lap, a little bit on the limiter.
And that was early on the limiter, but look at that.
Oh, he's close.
Big lifts, though, but it's fast. He's right there with Malucas. Now Malucas is pulling down the back straightaway. Let's see what Scotty Mack can pull off here.
An adjustment on the front bar. Not as happy with the balance as his teammate. White flag.
174.0 lap 1, 1.5 miles an hour down on his teammate.
Another adjustment on the front bar and a big lift in 1 and 2, way high.
Tells you everything you need to know about just how good that lap was from David Malucas. Scott McLaughlin, will it be 2 in a row? It will not. And it's not going to be a Penske 1-2-3.
Mick Schumacher has out-qualified Scott McLaughlin. As you can see, Malucas getting very excited.
Over the line for lap 1 for Alex Palou. What is it? It's not even close. 172.648. Unless he has an afterburner in that car, it's going to be David Malucas' first ever pole in INDYCAR. Alex Palou, the magician, has no answer. Malucas already in the embrace of his family and his team down on pit lane. It will be a first pole position for David Malucas. Embraces his parents. Been a long time coming. So much talk and expectation about this move. Delivering immediately. Malucas on pole here at Phoenix. It's a Penske 1-2. What a day, what a moment. What a couple of laps. Let's go down to the NTT P1 Award winner with Georgia, Mr. David Malucas.
David Malucas going to give some congratulations to his team first. His parents were here. Big hugs all around. There's been so much time and effort going forward to this NTT P1 Award. What are the emotions?
Oh, man, I'm just so
finally, oh, I'm so happy. So many P2s, you know, the story of ovals last season was, you know, we have it, we wait till the last few guys, and then boom, we get P2. But finally, we got it. I think track got in our favor a little bit. It seemed like it was getting a bit worse, so we got it. But oh, it feels so good. I mean, what a way to start the season, even at St. Pete. I mean, man, big thank you to Team Penske, everybody here. Thank you to the captain, Verizon, Chevrolet, everybody. I am just so happy through the moon. What a way to start our Phoenix race here for tomorrow.